Hey guys, this is Bigger Redemption 666 and I'm back home now. And I have just seen Cryozone's video. And he says, he puts it in my quotes that I've said in one of my videos about how to earn respect, you give respect, and he says he doesn't give out respect. That's where you're going wrong, Crimson / Crozone, whatever you like to be called. That's where you're going wrong. That's where you're going wrong. You don't show people respect, hence why you never get respect. Hence why you have people arguing at you all the time. It's because people don't give you respect all the time. Because you don't give respect. The fact is, it's all about respect, isn't it? Yeah, it is. The fact of life is, and then you're going and saying, oh, because the lack of funds / like equals no money to come to Peterborough. Really, if you can't come down to Peterborough when I challenged you, then why the fuck you making this beef? Why the fuck you dissing me? Why the fuck you blaming me for the shit that I've done this year? I've done nothing wrong, yet you seem to blame me. You seem to blame me, and you seem to think that I've not even respected you, mate. I'm older than you. You should be respecting your elders. You should be respecting your elders regardless. The fact of life is, you didn't come to Peterborough today, did you? No, you didn't, because you said you said lack of funds equals no money. So why are you wanting to call me out then? Call me out to Wisbech? As if I want to go Wisbech anyway. I don't need to. Why do I need to degrade myself to come to a town? That's something you don't know yet. I've lived in Wisbech for like 6-8 months because of personal reasons. And I could happily say out to you right now, I got in care. I got put in care, foster care, for 6 to 8 months. And I had to live at Wisbech. I could say my personal issues now. Because you know what? I ain't afraid to say them. It's because I'm a man. I'm a man enough to say my own life. And you say about, I don't give respect. That's why you're not getting it. That's why you're getting it wrong. That's because you're not getting it. And you are a shit leader. Because as I say, as you said, it was too stressful at the time. Well, maybe you need to learn how to control that stress. You need to learn how to do that. I'm telling you this right now, straight up. You have to learn about how to reduce your own stress levels. If leading the group is too stressful of you, then maybe you should maybe you should go. Give it to somebody else, like me or Jason or Jordan or Daniel Slack or anybody who's in your group now. Maybe you should give it to them. See how they roll. Because if it's too stressful for you, then how are you going to cope? How are you going to cope with later life? You're going to have to do this stuff no matter what. The fact of life is, you told Jordan that you're gonna kick his teeth down his throat. Now that's being a shit leader, isn't it? Yeah, it is. That's being a shit leader because you're not even fucking giving that respect to your own company or the people who work in your own company. Mate, Jordan was working for you. And then you're supposed to give respect out to the people who work so hard off for you. And then you go and threaten, you go and make empty threats, saying I'll come down and kick his door down in 15 minutes, and then do all that shit, mate. You don't make empty threats that you can't even promise. You don't do that shit. And you're saying that I act hard. No, I don't. I came down to Central Park to Peterborough today. And you were saying at 1 o'clock. Now, I was there at 1 o'clock. Where were you? Nowhere. You were nowhere to be seen, weren't you? Nowhere to be found. Because you say you've got lack of money. I wonder why. I wonder fucking why. It's because people like you don't earn the stuff. You somehow want it. You somehow think you deserve it. You don't. You don't deserve all that money. You earn money. It's a bit like respect, isn't it? It's a bit like respect and money, isn't it? You earn it. You earn respect by giving it. You earn money by giving it back. And guess what? You earn it through work. Something that you might not know about anything about. So how can you continue this bullshit? This is something that you got to work on. And mate, not getting mistaken or anything, but I think you're in the I think you're in the wrong altogether. Because you say you've got a lot of stress. Then mate, there's some strategies that you need to sort out. One of those, you say listening to music. That's what I do all the time. That's why I'm not stressed. That's why I'm always smiling all the time. That's why I'm always smiling in all my videos. It's because I'm happy with what I am. It's happy because I've got stress free. But people like you, Crimson, or Crowzone, seem to piss me off with blaming shit on me for what? For your failures on your own song. As if it's my fault. As if it's my fault for all your failures this year. It's not my fault, is it? It's not. But people like you continue to blame me. And that's why I get pissed off. That's why I retaliate in anger. And that's why you get pissed off as well, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. So you need to pay attention. You need to pay attention on what you do to other people, because what you do to other people may affect other people as well, as it has been this whole entire week. It's something called a chain reaction. You start off one thing, it leads to another, it leads to another. And it's all gonna go falling down like dominoes. And it's never gonna stop until the last person actually gets the final say in everything. Because that's how the final piece of the domino is, isn't it? But back to the point. Your whole entire video, your whole entire 20 minutes and 18 seconds long video, that ain't shit. I made a 45-minute, 31 seconds. It's all about how you've treated other people. And mate, if you say you don't give out respect, that's where you're going wrong in life. That's why people are taking shit out on you. That's why you claim about me, Jason, and the Gamer Bros, aka Luke Storm. And you're claiming about like how we shit on your respect. Yeah, because like you said straight up, you don't give respect. So why should we be respectful to you if you don't give it to us? Respect is a two-way street. As I pretty much said in one of my videos earlier. You don't know anything. You don't know anything. And you know what? I'm already ahead into my second week at college. Something you might not know anything about. And what? I've learned loads. And I've been given some damn respect by teachers. It's because I've given respect out to teachers first. It's something called respecting your elders, as I've blatantly said about a few times now. Why do I need to come down to Wisbech? I've got no need. Why would I want to go to Wisbech for? There's nothing there. There's nothing there. Plus, it's like you have to wait you have to wait like 2 or 3 hours for a bus anyway. From Peterborough to Wisby, it's just like you have to wait like less than 3 hours. It's like, why would I want to waste 3 hours of my day just to come down and knock your silly head in? For when you can come down to the city, and for when you can fight me. I'm the one that challenged you first, and you've denied it. You've denied my challenge. So what's the point? If you denied my challenge, then there's loads of points I'm gonna say. Stop making disses about me. Stop blaming me for your failures. Hey guys, leading on to my last video. As I said, number 2, stop blaming me for your failures. And number 3, stop wasting your time on me. If you can't come down to Peterborough and fight me, then what's the point? What's the point? What's the point in going all out on me, starting to try and chat this much bullshit? What's the point? You've got another thing coming. I'm telling you this right now. You need to quit and you need to pack it in. Because if you say that, oh, I can't come down to Peterborough because of financial, then what's the point? Like I said, what's the point? So basically, loads of points. I'm going to say them out all now. 1, stop making diss tracks about me. 2, quit being obsessed with me. 3, stop blaming me for your failures. That's it. Now, if you want to move on, if you want to move on from all this shit, then all you got to do is just stop being that obsessed with me with all the wrong reasons. Alright? Stop being obsessed with me in the wrong reasons altogether and actually grow a pair of balls and act a bit of an adult. Because I tell you what, mate. I'm not having this shit no more. I'm not having you being obsessed with me all for the wrong reasons. Why? Because I'm a bad guy. I'm not a bad guy. If you would actually give me a fucking chance, then I will actually prove to you that I can respect you. But no, you're gonna try and twist your words and say that people should respect you. No, you respect me and I'll respect you. Finalized that. And guess what? It's not good, is it? It's not. How the hell would you expect me to respect you? No. Why would I want to? Because from a year ago, what happened to you from a year ago? November 7th. November 7th. That was the first time we met up last year. We met up on the 7th of the 11th. You're all the nice guy and everything. But now what? What's different? What's changed from last year to this year? What's changed? Describe me this. What's happened to you over the last year? What's happened? Is it a new attitude? Is it a new attitude? New year, new you? Because this you sucks. And you know what? You need to try and blatantly try get back to how you used to be. Because it's not really anything. You're not doing yourself any favours by being addicted to me. If you're going to be addicted to me, then what's the point? If you're not going to come down to Peterborough after I've challenged you, then as I said, stop having this great massive issue with me. Show me the respect I deserve, because I'm older than you. Show me the respect I deserve. and grow a pair of balls and grow a pair of decency. Stop acting like you're the hard man. Stop acting like people should come down to you. No, you should go to them. You should have it underneath your damn trousers to go and say that, oh, I will come down to Peterborough, I will come down there for a fight. Guess what? I'm not a fighting guy, believe it or not. But I will knock your lights out. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I love people. It's because of what I am and who I am. And it's because I've built myself up to be like that. I haven't had no biological father to help me out. No, I haven't. I've been on my own for like 8 years with my own mother. And you know what? I've had a decent upbringing by her. You know what? Doesn't really matter. Because guess what? I can do things better than you. I can lead better than you. Because as I've shown you certificate, and I will show you it again, if you look close up, it actually says there. So why don't you try and make a better example of yourself and stop being addicted over me? If you can't come down to Peterborough, if you can't come down here, as I've challenged you, then stop being addicted over me. Get over yourself, stop being obsessed with me, and we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave bygones be bygones. And we'll have a new situation where it can be good or it can be bad as last time. It's your choice, not mine, because I make every single decision I make. Because I'm a grown-ass man, I can deal with that kind of shit. But you have to deal with that yourself. Got nobody to blame but yourself. So stop getting arsey, stop getting obsessed with me for when you can't back yourself up. You're all talk, but you're no action. And this is Mickey Redemption 666 reporting to you live from my city, Peterborough.